What is the next big trend to take place within the mortgage lending industry? The mortgage industry has been clear-cut. Many of the old players, yesterday's leaders, are now gone. Many of the products we used to sell are gone. We've gone through the subprime meltdown. We've been given a new GFE. New Reg Z changes have now been put in place. National licensing has been introduced to the mortgage industry. Bankers have taken back market share from the brokers that controlled the space for so long. We've gone through changes before, and on the other side of all this frustration and change is opportunity. The stars are aligned, and I believe we are about to revisit a trend that happened back in the 90s before the Alt-A and subprime explosion. How are you positioning your career and organization to cash in on the future? I believe within the next 18 to 24 months, we're going to see another cycle, it's already happening now, of consolidations, mergers, and acquisitions. Hello, my name is Ron Quintero, and I've assembled my best of the best information on recruiting. Now, let me share with you where that comes from. From 18 years of consulting with many of the top names within the lending business, past and present. From being retained by many of the top companies for branch expansion. By being retained by publicly traded companies for the rollout of their retail operations. And from being retained by numerous organizations to successfully grow and expand their branches and operations. From implementing Six Sigma management strategies combining the right people with the right process. From working with the best names in the industry. What originating loans is to a loan officer, recruiting is to a company owner or manager. And this message is primarily for those management people. See, one does not, in the mortgage business, lead a company and get trapped in the minutiae of the loans. I have decided to assemble what we're calling the Recruiters Roundtable 2-day mastermind session. Now, this is not a program for loan officers to originate more business. This program is for company owners, managers, and tomorrow's leaders wanting to launch and grow their company, as well as, there's going to be some top producers there because they want to find out how to position themselves. Keep in mind the job description for managers, company owners, and tomorrow's leaders are unlike that of a loan officers. Their job description is all around recruiting, training, motivating their staff and team, and also retention strategies. And every one of those areas requires a plan system. There are only 3 ways to capture market share. 1, organically grow it, very expensive. 2, buy it, equally expensive. 3, recruit it. That's the way to do it. This program is not sponsored by or in conjunction with any other lending organization, nor is it a ploy to recruit you, I promise. During this high-intensity, facilitator-style interactive workshop, together we will cover how to ensure a balanced developmental growth strategy integrating cultural as well as generational targeting to avoid being a one-dimensional organization. The 9 proven recruiting strategies that produce positive results. A 12-month plan with a day-by-day, week-by-week, month-by-month, and just an overall plan of attack. A proven, systematic, daily to-do action plan implemented by either you or preferably an assistant, resulting in 3 to 5 interviews per week. A balanced plan of attracting proven, established producers as well as newbies, tomorrow's superstars. And remember, there's higher profit margins in those relationships. The 3-step interviewing and hiring process adopted by one of today's major lenders taught to them by me. A proven fast start new loan officer launch system to guarantee immediate profitable productivity. Developing the rapid onboarding process to ensure production and to be able to get an immediate ROI for your efforts. Developing a 12-step training system where over 80% of the implementation is conducted by your affinity relationships. Developing a Book of the Month club to create an ongoing, unified, congruent cultural mindset within your organization. How to retain proven winners by implementing the law firm model versus the real estate broker model. Developing a recruiting model that tells your company's story while you sleep. We're going to break down a case study of the successful launch and meteoric rise of RE/MAX. We're going to dissect the Keller Williams recruiting and growth strategy. How to attract relationships with culture and opportunity and not by giving away the farm with ridiculous comp plans. A proven plan to fund your retirement if you're a company owner within 5 years. Building your company's storybook to attract tomorrow's winners. using social media to develop relationships with your competitors today, your team players tomorrow. Deploying the publicist strategy to raise your firm's profile to attract your competitors' top producers. This program is limited to only 12 people. In this all-inclusive program, here's what I like to say. You fly, I'll buy. Leave your credit card and your wallet at home after you register. You'll be greeted at the airport with town car service to and from the hotel and the airport. This recruiting roundtable event will take place at the all-new Aria Hotel located in the new City Center in Las Vegas, Nevada. And yes, your sleeping room is included in your tuition. On the evening of your arrival, we'll be meeting in my suite for a wine and cheese reception or a beverage of your favorite choice. This program will be conducted facilitator boardroom style versus the traditional seminar classroom format where the presenters speak at you and attempt to upsell you to some type of product or service. We're going to begin each day at 8 a.m. and I'm going to arrange to have breakfast waiting in the boardroom both days so we do not waste time with restaurants. When you register, I'm going to forward to you the menus so we can pre-select your meals for breakfast and lunch in advance for both days. So I can arrange to have your meals brought to the boardroom so we can continue to conduct what's called the working lunch format. On the evening of the first night, we will leave the boardroom and dine together as a group at one of the hotel's newest restaurants. Again, this is an all-inclusive program when you register. We will conclude at 5 p.m. on the second day, so those wanting to arrange return travel can do so accordingly. Many companies have retained me to the tune of $50,000 to as much as $200,000 per year for this information and guidance. Never before has this information been assembled into a single program until now. Okay, here's the kicker, gang. This is not going to be your typical one-and-done program, meaning you come to an event, you take lots of notes, then possibly you do little or nothing with the information you've learned. Here's what you're going to walk away with. Everything is all-inclusive. Again, register and leave your wallet at home because you won't have much time to spend in the casinos. You'll leave the training with a detailed and complete workbook with over 100 pages of proven strategies, a one-year customized recruiting plan, all the recruiting letters and scripts, hard copy as well as electronic copy, allowing you to customize the program to your style. The 23 most frequently asked questions during the recruiting process in ready-to-use documents. The 12-letter drip marketing system post-initial meeting I created for one company that successfully recruited 28 producing LOs in 90 days. All the recruiting PowerPoint presentations are included. The recruiter's questionnaire, it's all included. The recruiter's freestanding website with video scripts for you ready to record. Several support videos and tutorials to support the program. Now this is a one-time investment of $49.95 and no monthly ongoing fees for the 12 months of support. I have arranged for two different methods of payment. Plan A is for the entire program for the entire year. It's $49.95. But if you want to make a one-time payment, I'll discount that by $1,500 to $34.95. You save $1,500 by doing that. Plan B is where you pay $19.95 initially and then pay $500 per month for the next 6 months, totaling the $49.95. To be one of the 12 people to be a part of this program, email me please, ron@makemyphonering.com, and I will send you the registration form to be a part of this program. Reserve your space now. This program is exclusive to the first 12 people to register, and only 12 people will attend. Here's a huge bonus. For the 12 months following this program, each month, this exclusive group will reconnect via GoToMeeting for support, sharing, accountability, and who knows, maybe a merger or two. Here's another bonus. I'm going to record the entire program via videotape, and you'll receive a copy after the program to share with your management team to replicate the process with your team as you grow and expand. We'll spend about 18 or more hours together during the 2 days, plus 24 hours together over the next 12 months. Unlike your typical seminar where the speaker speaks at you or on a conference call where somebody sits there and talks to you, this workshop is going to be a very comprehensive, interactive learning experience that will improve your career path forever. That's over 40 hours of consulting, coaching that you're going to receive when you make a one-time payment for this information. That's like retaining me for less than $100 per hour. Question: how much time and cost would it take to create all the presentations, write all the scripts, compose all the letters, develop the plan, create the website, the video presentations for loan officers, all scripted and recorded? How much time and money and resources would it take to replicate that process? What's your return on investment? The answer is your first hire. Look, I'm going to make it real easy for you. I'll offer a 100% money-back guarantee. If you implement the systems, execute the strategies, participate in the monthly accountability meetings, if at the end of 1 year your return on investment is not tenfold, I'll refund 100% of your tuition. Register now by emailing me, ron@makemyphonering.com. And if you're a loan officer that has reviewed this video, I'm asking that you please forward this link to your management team or to the ownership team for them to be able to see what the program is about. Everyone benefits from having a healthy organization. As this video concludes, I would like to be able to have you review some of my favorite quotes and also some testimonials from some of my clients that have retained me in the recruiting capacity. Please email me now. I really, truly appreciate your time and consideration here, and I look forward to possibly meeting you and getting to know you more in Las Vegas. Thank you very much.